Hello everyone, I'm Marvanitas, Library Assistant at the Seguin Public Library. This sewing video will teach you how to create your own face mask with materials that you might find at home. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This video is not approved by the CDC and we are not medical or health professionals. Please inform yourself on best practice of use, removal, and disinfecting of the face masks. We have listed links to the CDC's site and recommendations for face masks below. This video just presents some of the most helpful information that we have been able to find thus far regarding cloth face masks. All mask options in this video are washable and reusable to some extent. Remove and discard all filters before washing and replace with a new one upon each use. These masks are not intended for continuous use, but may be helpful if you're leaving the house for an essential task, such as picking up groceries or medications. It is important that the materials you use are breathable, but provide the maximum filtration to help stop the spread of bacteria. The CDC is currently recommending cotton fabrics, such as quilting fabric, a bandana, or even from a t-shirt. You want a fabric with a tight weave that will prevent bacteria from escaping, but will also allow you to breathe. The more layers of material you have in front of your face, the more likely they are to capture any bacteria-spreading droplets. With more open fabrics, such as t-shirts, layering is very important in making your mask effective. Masks can be secured with a variety of materials. Rubber bands, hair ties, thread, strips of fabric. You just want something that can be tied securely and comfortably to your face. Some sources have recommended incorporating a filter of some kind within your mask to help prevent bacteria from escaping while also allowing maximum breathability. It is important to ensure that the materials in whatever filter you are using are safe for breathing. In our tutorial, we are using coffee filters, as this is what was listed on the CDC's site. It is also recommended that it be placed between layers of fabric to prevent you from breathing in any dust or particles from the filter. Please note that the coffee filter saturates quickly with your breathing and may need to be changed for longer trips, but is suitable for a quick, essential trip outside the house. This first mask is made of a material that you are very likely to find at home, a t-shirt. Cut 6 to 7 inches worth of material from the bottom of a shirt. Then cut out the sides, leaving strips of fabric thick enough and long enough to pull tight and tie around your head. Make a couple of these and layer them, including a filter in between to make it the most effective. For this mask, you will need 2 hair ties or rubber bands and a large square of fabric, such as a bandana or a scarf. Fold the bandana in half. If you're going to be using a filter, this is your chance to place it in the middle. Now fold the top down over it and the bottom up. Loop your hair ties over the band, spaced roughly 6 inches apart. Fold the sides in and tuck them together, and you're ready to go. If you have a needle, thread, and some sewing fabric, you can make a very sturdy, reusable mask. Pause the video, hop on over to our beginning sewing video series to learn how to make a running stitch, then pick back up over here and we'll finish showing you how to make a mask. Start with an 8-inch by 16-inch piece of fabric, preferably cotton. Hem the 8-inch sides with a running stitch. Fold this in half and sew from the edges in on both sides, leaving the middle open for a filter. Place your ties inside of the pouch and sew the ends into the corners. If you are using 4 regular ties, you will only need to sew in one end into each corner. But if you're using elastic, you will need to sew both ends of the elastic at the top and the bottom on each side. Now use the filter opening to turn the whole thing inside out. It should look like this at this point. Now, as you fold the pleats on your mask, you want to make sure that the filter slit is on the top side of the mask and that the pleats on the outside are facing downward. Iron or pin the pleats in place to make them easier to sew. Now, sew a running stitch over the sides to secure the pleats. Insert a filter and you're ready to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep an eye out on our social media. We'll be posting lots more ideas on how to keep busy while social distancing.